What's up? What's up? What's up? Rick Polton, Rooster. He's so cool. How's it going, brother?
What's up, my brother?
Living the dream, my friend. Living the dream. Almost out of soda.
I think I got about a half a Mountain Dew. I think I'm gonna make this last an hour because I don't want to get up.
Sucks. I don't have any cold ones left. I got a cold. I bought some of the A&W ice cream sundaes, but they're not cold. That sucks. Oh well.
That's not a sundae then, Rick. That's a hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's like hot chocolate. Alrighty then. So how are things? You do anything fun and exciting this week?
Yeah, I worked and then I worked some more. I got a Cure for the Monday Blues Brewster Vision episode with my friend Erica Gaming, so that was fun. That if people who saw that slap was legit, she 100% slapped me in the face. Past that, nothing really. All
right, let's see. We got JP in the house, Megan in the house, Josh, Tiki's there. Tiki says,
"Oh yeah, he's not wrong. Yeah, you want to get the elephant in the room there?"
Yeah, he's just seeing the intro of Ryan's name one last time. He's going to be getting us a new and improved intro because, as you've seen, if you guys follow the page, which all of you do, Ryan is taking some time off to handle himself and do things himself, and I'm sure he'll pop in from time to time, but he needs to focus on himself. So the show must go on, as they say.
It was fun working with you, brother.
It definitely was, and yeah, the whole idea of the show was to have him and me do this, and we did it for, I think I heard 2 years we've been doing this at least. You know, it's kind of crazy how much time has passed. But we won't replace him with one person. No, will not. We will not do that because he is more irreplaceable than that. So there will be many people that are going to replace him. And we will talk about that. We'll talk about it a little bit now. Tiki's going to jump in whenever he has time. Otherwise, he will be in the comments
trolling the shit out of us.
And and entertaining the rest of you with his witty banter. And then we were talking to, like, a long time ago when I wanted to get a third person, I put an ad out for a female co-host, and I got no responses because I don't know.
You're using dick pics.
So we settled for you.
I appreciate that.
I mean, you're pretty, so we just settled for you.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So in my group that I'm in on Facebook, they were, we're talking about Ryan and quitting and how he needed a third person, and somebody in there was like, I might be interested in it. So Bethany, the owner and operator of Morgan Crypt Horror Fest in New Mexico, is going to come on with us after she's done with that, which is like in 3 weeks. She's going to be doing
I think October 4th.
Yeah, a lot of con stuff. So while she's doing that, she won't be doing this, but she will eventually come on to do this. So that's the way we're going to go with that. All right, let's see. So tonight we are going to be doing a little comparison. I seen a thing that posted on Facebook where the 4 most successful movies of the year were all from Warner Brothers.
Okay, what were those movies?
All one studio, and it was Weapons, it was Sinners, it was Final Destination 5, 6, however many there is, Bloodlines. Is that what it's called, right? Bloodlines?
Yeah, I think that was 6.
And then the 4th one was
Superman.
Was The Conjuring. Four most successful horror films is what I meant. We only talk about horror films here. You guys over there in the Cine Nerds, you guys venture off into other territories. We don't have time for all that. We gotta streamline this shit, We can't just watch Superman and stuff like that. But yeah, so when I noticed that, and then me and Ryan were talking a little bit about, our end of the year horror award show that we did last year, and some of the movies that are up for things like The Ugly Stepsisters going to be up for awards. The Penny Pen, and I noticed that all these movies are on Shudder, so I decided we needed to compare these big Hollywood blockbuster budget movies to these small little indie guys that are on Shudder streaming for $8.99 a month. They raised it $2, but it is still worth every penny. Tiki says Sinners is his 2025 pick of the year. It's definitely going to get consideration for a lot of awards. No doubt about that.
Oh, these chairs suck.
Oh, yeah. Monday night or Thursday night football. How about that? Let me make sure my fantasy lineup's set so I don't lose that. Just making sure nobody's out. Guys, I'm sorry this sucks.
I can sing show tunes.
Yeah, do that.
I gotta find that Spaceballs one with the little alien lizard
my
guy.
Baby. Hello,
my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Yeah, I'm good. So,
oh, come on. My voice is like honey.
No, I mean I'm good with the fantasy.
Okay.
You sing away.
I don't want to sing anymore. You had your chance.
What's that shirt you're wearing?
Oh, it was for Ryan. It's my Kroger Industrial Smoothie when we were both wearing
the
Seinfeld shirts. So I figured I wear it for shirts.
You will get no Seinfeld references from me.
I got this. I'll take care of it.
I've seen about 17 minutes of Seinfeld in my life.
I watch it all the time.
I got a cool shirt on. This is
Camp Forest Green. Nice.
Friday 13th Part 6.
I haven't seen that one in years.
Yeah.
I got the box set-ish. By box set, it only has 1 through 8 in it.
The Paramount box set.
Yeah, Christmas back in 2018. And I think right around there was the last time I watched Part 6.
Ryan Newhouse says Seinfeld is amazing. And I'm sure it is. I love, and I haven't seen a bunch of them, but Larry David's show on HBO. I've watched a couple.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I like that. So, I mean, I don't know, but I guess when Seinfeld was on the air, it was like a little bit too formal, maybe for me. I mean, I was more into like some crazy shit,
Right.
So I didn't watch it so much then, but I've caught some episodes here and there in reruns when we used to have TV and not like streaming services where you'd have to go and like watch whatever they had on at that time.
Yeah.
So I would see some of them, at times. He says, yeah, he had to be older to appreciate Seinfeld.
It's true. See, I got involved. I know
enough about it, especially with with memes or what do they call the reels on Facebook?
Oh,
so a bunch of those. Those pop up on my thing all the time.
Yeah.
So I see a bunch of those. So I kind of, I know some stuff about it, but I'm not going to get like a reference like the thing on your shirt.
Well, I got into it when I was in junior high school. It was towards the end of the series run, the last two or three seasons. It was definitely more slapsticky comedy than it was on the early years. But I can understand as to why, as a younger person, a lot of people. Oh, JP, that hurts.
JP says Seinfeld suck. If I had to bet money, I would say that's not something JP's into. Well, what JP is into is Star Wars, and he did a cool unboxing thing on his channel. His mom sent him a 7'5" Chewbacca.
Oh, nice.
That is freaking awesome, isn't it? And then Megan says Seinfeld and Friends were bad.
Man, I am way outnumbered on this one.
They made a lot of money though, both of those. Yeah. So he says, JP also says he had the Chucky Fanta. Look at this. I got a little Chucky.
Yeah, we get your pictures in the group chat all week.
What's up?
I was getting the pictures in the group chat all week with the different kind of Fantas and Pops you were finding.
Oh yeah, Ryan was getting those, yeah. Because he does Instacart. So while he's out, picking up stuff, he was grabbing some for himself.
Gotcha.
So tonight, a little off topic, but The Thing is playing in theaters tonight. Regal Theaters have been doing like where they have like all these classic movies every day. Like 2 days ago was Goodfellas. Yesterday was Taxi Driver. See, and if we had, I'm not going to lie, the Chewbacca's scared. JP's thing, he's scared of his Chewbacca. Yeah. No, so it's pretty sweet. I love going to see old movies in the theater. And Psycho is in like next Friday or something. So I want. Let me know if they show the original Saw in theaters, because that is the only one I did not see in theaters. Oh, they did recently because it just released. It was 20 years or 25 years or something. The first one came out in 2004, I think. So it was last year. Yeah, 20th anniversary. But I don't think I knew you then, so I had no reason to tell you. Tiki, you motherfucker. Fragrances Style says, how's everyone doing? Everyone is fantastic. He was in high school when it came out. What was it like seeing Nosferatu?
First off, it was junior high school, and I saw Nosferatu last Christmas when the newer one came out. So you just leave me alone.
So besides Tiki and besides Bethany, we're going to probably have a couple other people rotate in and out to help us with stuff. And those two, I think, are younger, which is what I thought I was getting with Brewster. So
I'm going to try and get Brian Salco. He's my co-host on Two Faces.
So we're going to be able to
shameless plug.
We're going to be able to get a younger person's perspective, a woman's perspective, and I think it'll be a lot better and like more technologically advanced than us. So we'll be able to do fancier stuff. We're going to still be doing focusing on the YouTube exclusive reviews, hopefully. Have any of us seen The Conjuring? That's funny you brought that up because that's one of the movies we're going to talk about tonight. And yes, we did. And we're going to do a spoiler-filled review of that on the YouTube. What's up, Grizz? How you doing? Got a new Reanimator shirt coming in tomorrow from Terror Threads. I love all those companies, Terror Threads, Fright Rags, and what's the other one? Starts with a G, Gutter Garbs. All great stuff. Tobin Bell was at Horror Hound this weekend. I wish I was at Horror Hound this weekend because at 4:00 on Sunday they're going to be debuting screening the documentary for Friday. Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So right on. So as I was saying, so we're going to talk about some new movies, some Shudder movies, and some big Hollywood blockbuster movies. Like he brought up The Conjuring, so we'll start there. Why not?
All right.
So The Conjuring, I can't read my own writing. This sucks, man. I write this shit down so quick. I don't know. The director is Michael Shiflett.
Oh, all right.
You might have seen him
with an
in
X
other
or a
things.
Z.
Yeah, you might have seen him in other things. But IMDb gave that a 6.5. It had a $55 million budget. And it made already $226 million.
Jesus Christ.
It was the highest.
It's a Conjuring movie, so.
What's that?
It's a Conjuring movie, so.
Yeah, it was the highest grossing horror movie for the first week of all time.
Yeah.
Beating out It, which is another Warner Brothers movie that made a shit ton of money. So, yeah, like I said, I seen this meme that had all four of these movies, Conjuring, Weapons, Final Destination, Sinners, all together. And it made me think, I don't know, man. Like, some of those might be up for Film of the Year. Like, Sinners will be, probably. Weapons probably will be. The Final Destination, Conjuring, definitely not. But were they fun movies? Yeah. But, I would like to see what some of these other guys that are making these smaller movies could do with these crazy budgets.
I don't know. It might take. See, the lower budget movies are sometimes a lot better in quality, so it might take away from that. Some people get the money in their head and they just,
Yeah, like the Terrifier people. The more money they make, the less their movies are good.
Oh, those are great. Shut up.
I don't hate them. I'm just saying which one was the best one. The first one, right?
Yeah, I mean, started it all. Well, I mean, if you go,
and the more money you gave them, the less they did. Bruce was frozen.
You're frozen.
I was frozen.
You were
frozen on my side.
You were frozen on my side.
Yeah, shitty ass internet. Shitty ass StreamYard that we're going to be getting off of. We're going to be switching to a different provider that'll give Tiki some freedom to create some cooler stuff too. Once again, Herentes say that the Warrens is fans and he. That was the greatest clip, wasn't it?
I'm writing that down.
Give me a bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah, that was our promo.
Some Marvin Gaye.
I'm writing that down. That time down.
Oh, jeez. Can't wait for Final Destination 7. Are they making another one?
Yeah, I think they're going to keep going with that.
I mean, why not? I mean, the money it made. Final Destination.
It's doing well, yeah.
A $50 million budget, it made $307 million. When you make 6 times the amount of money that's spent on this thing, Terrifier 2 is the best. No, it's not. It's easily the worst, which is probably why you like it. But The Conjuring was what did you think of it?
It was kind of long at times. I mean, I think it was a little too story driven. I liked the ending. I thought that was cool. It wasn't my favorite in the series for sure.
So here's the thing for me with The Conjuring is I think that I know too much about the real story now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They deviated so far from it.
Yeah.
That it kind of took me out.
Right.
And it's, just this cookie cutter, boom, stamp here, jump scare here. You know this is coming. Everything is predetermined. But as far as the story goes, the Smurl family were the ones that were getting anally raped by the ghosts.
Yeah.
If you look at the real story, allegedly.
Is this the American Haunting one?
No, this one was, I think they might have made a TV movie out of it. But they no other.
Sorry again, dude. You're not boring me. I'm just tired from work.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just really on the camera. I can't stop it. Go ahead.
So Jared Haggerty, who's been on the show a couple times from Halloween Haunts 365, he was doing another podcast with Brian Emmenizer, South Jersey Jason, who has also been on the show a couple times, called the Horror Shed Podcast, and they did a 10-part series about the Warrens, the Warren Files. And if you got time and you need something to listen to, go back and find that on iTunes, Spotify, all of that stuff. But they took the real stories and they talked about the real stories and how everything worked and what they could prove or disprove from it. And then they talked a little bit about the movies and what was changed in the movies and whatnot. Yeah. Obviously, this movie wasn't out, so they didn't talk about that. But they were talking about the Smurl story and how, like, the family was claiming that they got anally raped by ghosts.
Jesus.
I know, dude. I wanted some ghost anal rape, and I didn't get that.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Just go to prison.
They got ghosts anally raping people in prison?
No, but you just get anal raped and Rick froze again. Where you at, buddy?
I don't want to get anal raped.
I
learn about the ghosts anally raping the people.
Then go.
I don't want to be anally raped by the ghosts. No, but they cut that out. It was disappointing. And also, Lorraine had Judy in 1946.
Uh-huh.
The Smurl thing is in the 80s, right? So they put Judy in her 40s.
Right.
And she was in her 20s.
Yeah.
She was also in her 40s when she married Tony Spira.
Yeah.
Because they didn't get married until the 80s. Tony Spira was nowhere near the Smurl house. Yeah. That never happened. So, and then, so all that shit took me out of the movie, so I didn't like it. I really didn't dig it, man. I didn't dig it
so
at
you
all.
kind of had the comic book effect. If it didn't stay true to the comics, you didn't want anything to do with it.
You know what? Yes and no, because usually that doesn't bother me. I can usually, accept that this is somebody else's spin on it. And I went in knowing that they weren't going to tell it the same way and that they're going to hype stuff up for effect. But they kind of didn't hype it up either. Like I expected it to be crazier than the real story, not a toned down version of the real story.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. But yeah, it was just not good. Not good. Let's see. We got all kinds of stuff here. Weapons was great. I don't know. Terrifier 2 and 3 are pretty even, but 3 has Clint Howard, and yeah, I like 3.
It does.
I like 3 better. I would never get into the Conjuring franchise. Could never. I like the Annabelle movies better than the actual Conjuring story. The Nun movies as well.
Some of the Annabelle movies are pretty good.
Annabelle Creation was the best.
I like Annabelle Comes Home. I think that one was the best.
There is no real story, Rick. It's all fake. But I mean, not the real the real story. I'm not saying it was a true story, but there was a story. You know what I mean? And he says those demons are real. If they put that in the movie, he would have went to see
what, Ghost Ale Rape?
The Ghost Ale Rape. Hell yeah, dude. And Tiki says, yeah, facts. Butt stuff would make absolutely, man.
What podcast did I jump onto here, man? Jesus Christ.
We got chipped out of the ghost butt stuff.
Oh my God. Watch Scary Movie. I'm sure something like that happens in there.
Oh, we're gonna have to check it out. Yeah, well,
Scary Movie 2. Tori Spelling gets doggy styled across the ceiling like Poltergeist style.
Big fan of the butt stuff.
Jesus Christ. You guys, we're all going to talk about butt stuff and ghosts on this one, man. I mean, I'm fine with it, but, I would have brought different notes.
You have notes?
Well, I was making them as I wrote the thing. So, these are past notes. This is just writing down times. It's better than a couple weeks ago. I drew a picture of a cat. And then I think the one thing I still have it when Ryan was here, I wrote it big, so I have a big cock.
Oh jeez. So I was looking for something to watch after I seen that meme about the 4 movies and all the money they made, And at Dangerous Animals, I see everything in the theater. As soon as it comes out, I go to the theater.
I try to.
Well, yeah. I have missed very few. Like, I didn't see, what is it called? Strange Harvest or something came out recently. Something
I didn't hear about that one.
Speaking of Strange Darling, though, which totally has nothing to do with what we're talking about tonight, but the Strange made me think of it. The director of that, if you liked Strange Darling, is involved with a Texas Chainsaw movie.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting. And he says he has no desire whatsoever to remake Texas Chainsaw. So it'll be new stuff, whatever it is. He said, why remake a perfect movie? And I couldn't agree with him more. So he doesn't want to reboot it. He doesn't want to remake it. It'll be a new story, doing new things. And I'm here for it. Him is coming out, I think. Next month.
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. I think it's like next week.
I think it's 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna look because that one looks really fucking good.
And the dog movie, which is a Shudder movie.
That one comes out. Is that a Shudder original?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. Yeah, Shudder is involved somehow.
September 19th for him.
Yeah, and the dog movie's in 2 weeks, I think, and October 3rd.
And then this Friday, I think, is The Long Walk.
The Long Walk is today. Yeah. So
because I mean, everyone has the early Thursday screen. I don't even know why they say release.
There was no early Thursday screening of that, so I couldn't go see it.
Really?
Because usually I get out of work at 2 on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Most Thursdays I'll go to the movie and then come and do this. So I already have a little bit to talk about with the new movie of the week.
I wait till Monday because Atlas Cinema by me has $6 tickets on Monday.
Yeah. Well, I get I think it's like $8 at Phoenix is like $8 normally. $8 to $9. I don't know. They're cheap for during the day. And that's every day. They don't have like a special day for it. But yeah, so I wanted to watch something and I knew Dangerous Animals came out and I had seen that before. You said you didn't get a chance to watch that, huh?
No.
That's a great it's a shark movie. But this guy, he kidnaps girls, holds them onto his boat. It's in Australia. It takes place in Australia. And all these movies, I think, are foreign. All of them are filmed somewhere else, except for Hell House LLC. He takes them on their boat, and then he videotapes them getting fed to sharks.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, man.
Huh.
So
again, another shameless plug. My co-host on Two Faces of Insanity, Brian Salco, he saw it. I was trying to bring him on tonight to jump in for a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been sweet.
But I think he's at Halloween weekend right now.
Oh, okay. So your point, that's what we were gonna do, but
I called him right away after we talked. But I'll have him come on here at some point.
Oh yeah. We're gonna definitely need help next week. Just to talk about what we're doing next week, we're gonna have some guys on from Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse to get ready for haunt season. Speaking of Halloween, we're gonna have the owner of the haunt and a couple of the actors. The lady in black, my favorite actor in the place. If you haven't been there, we're going there on October 3rd. That's a Friday. If you could, if you can get away,
I will see what I can do because I might already have to take another. Like I said earlier before we started, I have limited vacation time due to some drama a couple months ago.
Yeah.
But I might have to take a day off in October already for something else. And I don't.
You work nights?
Well, you would go after in the evening because
it'd be at 7 or 8.
Oh yeah, we could probably do that. I'll put that down on my calendar.
Okay, cool. Because I mean, dude, you're gonna love it. And anybody that hasn't been there, even Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse, it's like walking through.
That one might be tough because every year my buddy Greg from Hair Nation, me and him go to see a haunted house together. We saw that one last year, the Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse, right?
Okay, yeah,
that was fucking awesome. It was
those guys are going to be on the show next week, so you'll tell them.
Fuck yes! I'll have to try and get him to come on and check that out with us.
Yeah, so it's going to be definitely fantastic. Is it Jaws? No, the movie's not Jaws. It's a shark movie, but. Whereas Jaws is the slasher and the killer in that movie, I guess the Jaws in this movie, the sharks are like the machete. They're the weapon to kill the people. They're not necessarily hunting the people down. The dude's feeding them to the sharks. So I wouldn't necessarily say the sharks are the killers, even though they're actually doing the killing. They are the vessel to get it done. Where the crazy guy that kidnaps the girls is the one killing them. He is the dangerous animal, not the sharks themselves. And it's a low budget. So you made I don't know what the budget was, but it made 7.5 million. I imagine the budget was much lower. So you get these CGI sharks, and that might piss you off. But
is it as bad as Sharknado?
No, hell no, man. No, it looked pretty good, but there's going to be some parts. It looked like they shot real sharks at parts, but when the sharks are eating people, there's no way that's real.
Yeah.
That's frowned upon when you have the actors get eaten by sharks in movies. I think the Screen Actors Guild is against that.
Fragrance that I have not seen Together. That's one of the ones I missed there.
That is one of the ones I also missed.
Okay, so we're kind of screwed there.
Yeah, I'll see it when it comes on to streaming. It just didn't look like it looked like it was going to piss me off, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And it just and the DCS guys reviewed it, and they weren't really crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Tiki, of course. Sharknado is a masterpiece. Of course it is. So for our award show, we got The Ugly Stepsister and The Rule of Jenny Penn are both going to be nominated for many things.
All right, I got to watch the real. What's the deadline for this end of the year thing?
Well, the end of the year, December 31st, I guess.
No, is this for our show or for something else?
No, for our show. We do.
Okay, yeah. So I have until New Year's Eve
award show.
I have New Year's Eve to watch. Till New Year's Eve to watch The Rule of Jenny Penn.
The Rule of Jenny Penn was very interesting. Now the trailer makes it look like it's this not sci-fi, but supernatural thing. There's this doll in the movie, a little rubber doll. And you think the little doll is fucking with people. So Ricky really wanted to see it.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not going to spoil it, but I got to talk about it a little bit. Brett Wagner, how's it going, man? He says the Jenny Penn is a great movie. Absolutely. And it's going to be nominated for the film of the year, especially actors. The two actors in it, the dude from Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, John Lithgow.
John Lithgow, and I forget the other guy's name, and this is why we need the library, but he's gone.
Was it Jeffrey Rush? No.
It was.
Was it Jeffrey Rush?
I don't need him. I got Brewster. I don't need Ryan. I don't need the library.
No, we need Ryan because how are we going to get anywhere? He drives us everywhere.
I got a car.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, we don't need Ryan. Fuck him. I don't need him anymore.
But no, you have The Rule of Jenny Penn. So we thought it was like going to be this supernatural thing, right? So I took Ricky, my son, who's 10, 11, however old he is, really into horror movies, and he gets there and oh god, he hated this movie, man, because this is a movie that's like very dialogue driven and like it's like elevated horror, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like this is probably what it means. And it was just so well acted, well directed. It was an absolutely amazing movie, but Ricky couldn't stand it. He was like, he literally went to sleep. He looked at me, he goes, I'm going to sleep. Wake me up when people start dying. Because he likes slashers,
Right.
He likes Jason. He likes Leatherface. He likes shit like that.
My
daughter, on the other hand, she didn't go with us that day, but this is a movie she would like. She's a big fan of The Exorcist, Psycho, movies you got to think about a little bit more. She doesn't like blood all over the place. He does. So if you do like all that, you're not going to get that in this, but you are going to get a fantastic film, great direction, great acting, great story, everything. So The Rule of Jenny Penn, and I think that's going to definitely be nominated for many awards. $650K is all it made because you had to go and find it in the theater. And of course, all of these are on Shudder now. You can watch any of these movies I'm talking about for $8.99 a month. It's totally worth it. If you don't got money to go to the theater, you can't find the movie playing in the theater, this is a better day. Let's choose a different day, y'all, the editor. Ricky is a man of culture. So then also The Ugly Stepsister. And this is a movie
that one was fucked up.
Man, I was so glad you got to see this one, right?
I saw this one, yes. This is going
to be nominated for special effects, obviously.
Yeah.
Like the gore in that was amazing. I gave somebody a lift ride the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's seen all my horror stuff in the car. We started talking a little bit about horror. And I brought this up. I was like, this is like a hidden gem that you probably haven't seen. It's like, well, she had read the book, Cinderella.
Okay.
And she was like telling me all this crazy stuff that's in the book.
Mm-hmm.
And the scene with the feet where she cuts the feet off, that's in the book.
Yeah, the Grimm fairy tales were definitely a little more. I mean, maybe not by our standards because we're desensitized to this kind of stuff.
I mean, if I was a guy that reads, I'd probably read this.
No, they were a lot more gorier than what Disney watered them down to be. I mean, yeah, and I think in Rapunzel, the one prince like actually has his eyes cut out by thorns from getting pushed into them and shit. I mean, they're a lot more gorier than what Disney sold us as children.
Megan says she was okay, but not what she considers the greatest.
I did. It was
I absolutely
that tapeworm shit, man. It was nasty.
I was so glad that this was the Erie Culture Fest that weekend, and I had given Zach the whole weekend. I was like, whatever you need, I'm going to be there. Blah blah blah. So he needed me real early in the morning for something, right? And then whatever he needed me for, he got handled. So he texted me back like, I got that handled. Come and see me at 11:30 instead of 9:30, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, it gives me 2 hours. Let me see if a movie's playing. Brought up the Fandango app. Ugly Stepsister's playing. And my wife happened to be off work that day. So I was like, if you could be ready in 10 minutes, I'm going to pull up, grab you. We're going to go watch this movie. She was, we did. And I was so glad that I did. It was absolutely amazing. And I watched that with my daughter.
Yeah.
The other day, and she loved that. But there's some scenes in there that you don't want to watch with your daughter.
Yeah.
And what I did, since I'd already seen the movie, thank God, I had her all right, you got to leave the room for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And she did, and then I brought her back in. Because there's a scene in there, that barn scene's borderline pornography.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
That's not, you don't want to watch that with your 12-year-old.
No, I don't know how sometimes. So American Horror Story is kind of like a weekly thing I watch with my mom, you know, so I go over there once a week to visit with her when that comes on. And sometimes I'm watching it, and I've seen every episode, but NYC, I turned it off one episode. I said, you know what? I can't watch this with you. It's too much. Oh, Bring Her Back. That was a good one.
Bring Her Back.
We saw that one together.
Was amazing. Yeah, we seen that. Was that a secret movie that we saw?
That was a secret movie, and we got lucky. Yeah. It ended up you thought it was going to be Bring Her Back, and we were right.
Yeah, no, Bring Her Back was amazing. I love that. And that, again, that's an A24 movie. It's a smaller budget movie, smaller studio, foreign movie. I think this is the way to go. That's what I'm saying. Like Dangerous Animals, Ugly Stepsister, Roll Jenny Penn, Ash. Did you?
I didn't see Ash. It's got Aaron Paul in it, right?
He's got Aaron Paul in it.
Yeah.
Now with Ash, it's directed by Flying Lotus. It only got a 4.6 on IMDb, and I think that's
it's because ridiculous. It's low budget shit.
And it only made $1 million because it wasn't out long, but it's finally on Shudder. And this movie, when I've seen the trailer for it, it looked like a straight Alien ripoff. I mean, like 100%. You know, the beginning of Alien where they're all sitting around the table and
definitely
blah, blah, blah. They have a scene like that in the trailer. So I'm like, damn, they just – and I was like, fuck it. I'm here for it. I love Alien. A modern version of it, tell the same story. I don't even care.
Right.
You know? So I took Ricky to see that, and it wasn't that. It was like a more artsy thing going on. And with that, I mean, Flying Lotus, are you familiar with him?
It sounds really familiar.
He's like, I guess, a DJ. Does like the DJ music.
Okay.
And he was in Grand Theft Auto. Like there's a whole channel of his music in there.
Yeah.
And this dude, Kylie, what's up, Kylie?
Hey.
She needs to watch Ash and Dangerous Animals. Absolutely. I guarantee you love them both. But this is going to be nominated for cinematography, all the different colors and everything. And for like a new director that's never really done anything, it was mind blowing.
Yeah.
And it had some good gore too. It probably was CGI, but it was still really cool looking and very, very deep movie. It was actually nothing like Alien, which was not disappointing because of how good it ended up being. And then, of course, since Kylie's here with Hell House LLC, another Shudder movie I went to see, and I had not seen. We've seen that together. I had not seen any of the other movies, and I know Kylie's the biggest Hell House LLC fan, so I messaged her. I said, do I really need to see these other ones? You know, because I don't think I'm going to have time. And I seen one and most of two. She said, you know what? You'd probably be okay if you've seen 3 and 4. And I'm like, well, fuck. I picked the wrong two to watch. So we went and seen it. I didn't really know what was going on, but I had heard enough about the story to follow, and I think you didn't have a problem following it. Ryan definitely didn't. I liked it a lot, and a lot of people hated on that.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it was because of the whole change of from the found footage to the, to a regular.
Well, it was Blair Witch 1 and 2. The first one did so well because it was, an early found footage wasn't that well known yet. And Blair Witch 2 was more, the filmmakers wanted more of a natural horror feel to it.
I loved Blair Witch 2.
I did too, but I mean, it got torn apart. I think it's like a lot of movies that like sequels, like Ghostbusters 1 and 2. They're two different sets of movies, That
like redhead chick she's also in the the remake of
the
Texas
2003
Chainsaw.
Michael Bay one. I have that one. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she's so hot.
Oh, what is her name?
Really, really hot redheaded chick.
I know. No, I know her name. What the fuck is her name? I'm looking it up.
And then the gothy chick was pretty.
Yeah,
hot.
the gothy chick.
So, no, I loved it. And I like the first Blair Witch too. I'm not a big found footage fan,
right?
But that was so ahead of its time. Lorena says, "You're so cool, Brewster. I'm not here." Lorena out. She's working, obviously.
Hey, thanks, Lorena.
Well, you need to watch them all before Lineage hits Shudder.
We've already seen it.
And we liked it. And I have went back. I watched 1, 2, 3. I think that's as far as I got. But I am going to finish watching them. But I only seen 1.5 by the time we see it in the theater. And 2 was on in the background at work. I barely got to pay attention to it. But I've since rewatched it. And, they do found footage better than anybody. If that's your thing, that's what you want to watch. And my son, my oldest son, who he really liked the Blair Witch. Found footage is one of his favorite genres. And the way he got to watch Blair Witch was he found a recorded VHS tape at the flea market or something at a used store when he was probably 8 years old. His grandma took him there buying some shit. So he's got this unmarked VHS tape, doesn't know what it is. It's all, like recorded over, one of them things, puts it in there. So it really looks like, somebody shot this shit with a camera. That was his experience with Blair Witch. And that's just awesome.
Yeah.
So he got to he got to watch it that way, and I was telling him, like, yeah, you got to watch this Hell House because they do that better than anybody. Allison Lewis says Blair Witch. Speaking of Allison, since you're here, I got this, and I will be bringing this to you on Sunday. New merch. Got this for my goddaughter, which is her daughter. We'll be bringing that over on Sunday, and then I got this, a phone case. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. That's fancy, right?
I want one of those.
Yeah. Well, I think they're like $15 in the shop.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
I don't know the exact website for the shop. It's linked on the page. You can check it out there. Haven't seen the first Final Destination, but she has seen the first one, has not seen the rest. First one's the best, and then it's like rinse and repeat after that. They're fun movies. Kills are creative. There's no substance to them at all.
Yeah.
But, they're worth watching for sure. And I haven't gotten to see the newest. I have seen the other two, and I imagine she's on Hell House. And Allison loves it. And she's getting a phone case. Awesome. Appreciate that. Strange Harvest. That was one of the ones I missed.
Yeah, I don't think I heard about that one.
It was real brief, and it's on it's streaming now, and you can buy it. And I was like gonna check it out. But it looked really cool.
I remember that Apollo 13. I remember that one.
The found footage that ruined it all was Apollo 13, the one about the going footage from the movie, but Hell House. Yeah. They did Apollo 13 found footage.
Yeah. I'll have to send you the trailer later. Was it called Apollo 13?
Baby doesn't deserve it. His mom has horrible opinions. He'll just wear it. I'll order another one for you to wear because she doesn't like Blair Witch.
Oh.
Oh no, the baby deserves it. God damn it. So we're gonna get that for her. But yeah, anybody else that wants to order something, please do that. Have we seen Prom Queen? We most definitely have.
What, the original Jamie
Lee
Curtis?
That's new. I'm thinking of Prom Night.
Oh, I was too.
The Fear, what's that called? Fear Street?
Oh, yeah. They made a fourth
new
one.
The
That's
new
Fear
Street.
I don't have Netflix, so I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, I have to get you my password and hook up, and you can.
Oh, that's all right. I think my sister has it because we watched the first 3 together, so it's like a sibling bonding thing.
Yeah, right. Charles Sherrod, I seen him somewhere in the chat. What did he say? He's still watching. He has to check some stuff out. Comments are going crazy.
Yeah,
today.
what the hell?
Yeah,
I feel bad because Ryan's gone and we're getting all these comments.
Well, he can never see them anyway because he was always on his phone.
Well, it's like they're watching now because Ryan's not on it.
No, definitely.
I'm kidding, Ryan. I'm kidding.
Okay. We got to do better numbers without him though, because I'll never hear the end of it.
I know.
See, I was the reason everybody was watching. But back to Shudder. Steve Cognetti, 825 Forest Road. That was pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. I heard of that one.
Release.
So I've been neglecting my Shudder most of this year. It's all been about full moon features because me and Tiki went to that Church of Chills back in April, and I was on a kick for that. Brewster's Sisters. It's true.
Apollo 18.
There we go. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how many Apollos there were. The only Apollo I know is the guy from Rocky.
Oh God, there was one from God. I'm not telling you this because it's just fuck. I'll say anyways. When Power Rangers first became a thing, there was this short-lived one-season TV show called Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills, and each one to get their power said the name of a zodiac, and Apollo was one of them.
What were they called again?
Oh, fuck you, man. Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. It was extremely
Jesus Christ, that's like a bootleg Power Rangers?
Yeah, it was extremely low budget. I mean, even
it's amazing.
Oh, it was
it
bad.
Sounds like the best thing ever.
Well, the cool thing about it was the kids weren't friends outside of fighting the monsters.
So they like kind of just hated each other, but dealt with each
other. Yeah, they were just
they
made fun of each other. There was a snooty girl. I mean, they weren't your stereotypical good guys. I mean, there was a preppy douchebag, a snooty rich girl. I mean,
kind of like in Dream Warriors, where they they didn't really, they were just like, yeah, whatever.
Pretty much.
Right on. So, I guess the point of all of this was, number one, I couldn't come up with a topic, so I seen this and thought we could get an hour out of this, and we're at 42 minutes, so we're close enough. But number two, I think it's very important that we start supporting these smaller movies in theaters. And with these bigger movies, maybe if you can't go to the movies as often as we do, and you can only pick one movie a month, maybe it's a better idea to go to one of these smaller movies and wait until HBO Max gets one of these giant Warner Brothers movies and watch it at home. And support these smaller movies so we get more and more and more of these movies.
Yeah.
I think that's basically the whole idea here. That's what's more important. Because these movies, they didn't make any money, but I'm sure they were shot for no money as well.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you haven't, check these out. Let us know what you think of them. They're all free on Shudder right now. Ash, Ugly Stepsister, Rule of Jenny Penn, Dangerous Animals, Hell House LLC is not there yet, but October 31st, according to Kylie, it will be.
October VHS Halloween. Rick's
favorite.
You wanted
to bring that up too, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's coming out. I haven't seen it yet, but I love all the other VHS. Well, I mean, some are not as great, but I do love that Shudder brought it back, and I love what Shudder's doing with them, so I'm excited for Halloween.
Yeah, Shudder's absolutely amazing, and we will do a spoiler-filled review of that on the off-air on the YouTube, which we need you guys to subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. Like, follow, share, invite friends, so we can get that viewership up, and we're going to be doing more, put more reels on there, putting more like little shorter reviews, and pre-tape stuff. Tiki has some ideas of stuff that we could shoot, in person at his house. And Kylie says she has not been excited for a VHS movie in a long time. And
Kylie, I'm going to have you and Cass on my podcast, and we can all talk about the new VHS movies.
I've been that one on the hub too, Brew.
I think he's talking about Full Moon, because that was back when I mentioned Full Moon.
Okay. Alrighty then.
All right, so we calling it then?
Yeah, we're going to get you out of here. You got something to do. I am going to text JP and see if he wants to go see a movie at 10 o'clock since I didn't get an order from my catering company.
All right, well.
So,
yeah.
Well, before you check out, I want to play this video.
Okay.
That we got. I think I got to set up as the outro, but just in case. Ryan always would sign off by saying, "There goes the neighborhood." So Tiki, in 2 minutes, I texted him this thing like, I kind of need this in like 5 minutes. Can you make this work? And I expected him to either not do it at all or just do something kind of just cheap and thrown together. which that's how we roll here anyway. But with Tiki as our producer, we're going to get better stuff, especially when I give him more time to do stuff. So this will be our outro video going forward, but I'm going to play it real quick. He did this in like 2 minutes, so we might even get a better version of it. But for 2 minutes, this is awesome. Guys, let me know what you think about this.
Oh, shit. There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood. There goes another neighborhood.
I mean, how awesome is that? That was really cool.
That was pretty good.
Together. And where am I going to see a movie at 10? I'm going to see The Thing. Tiki, you down? I'll come pick you up. Respond if you're down. And Megan will be seeing me and JP motherfucking Cross on November 29th. That's a Saturday, Brew. Can you get available if you can?
Yeah.
Saturday
Remind me.
night, show in Lakewood.
Yeah, I think I could do it. November 29th.
Yeah,
it's
going to be the AKC album release party for the new Victim 2 album. And that's the one where they covered Heart Shaped Box. Is a fucking amazing cover. Come out, support the guys. And on top of that, they are going to do a Mushroom Head set with J-Man, with Gravy, with Stitch, with Murder Nickel, who's the original bassist in the band. Leaving people out. Waylon, of course, Waylon Revis. Little Dan on drums. Yes. And if you, Little Dan was he was a percussionist with Mushroom Head for years, and he also was Marilyn Manson's drummer for a while.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking great time. It's in Lakewood at not the Winchester, Mercury Music Lounge, which is a bigger venue, and it is a good time. And I hope to see all of you there. And we are doing about a 9-hour drive from Iowa to get there. Hell yeah, Megan. Can't wait. I'll buy you a beer. And it's selling fast. With that Mushroom Head reunion, it's gonna sell out. I guarantee it. So
yeah, we'll talk. I'll put it in my calendar
already in advance. Hit up Ryan Newhouse from Brothers at Arms. Find him on Facebook. He was just in the comments earlier. His band is playing Brothers at Arms, and he has tickets that you can get without fees. So, Brewster, if you want to get a ticket, that's the way to do it.
Okay.
And Tiki, I got space in the car. I'm bringing my daughter. It's gonna be her first, not her first show. She went to the show where Dime got, or not the show where Dime got killed, but the venue Dime got killed at to watch Wolf Hunters when she was about 5. And then she went to a Pantera show this summer, so she's getting more into heavy music. So really excited about that. So she's gonna go because her birthday's right about then. I guess on that note, you got anything you want to add before I click end stream and you go about your business with your mom?
Stay cool, Freaky Frighteners.
All right. And everybody take it easy. We'll see you next week to talk Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse and some other haunted house type stuff. Speaking of haunted houses, tomorrow I'm going to Forest of Screams if anybody wants to be out there. Bloodview Haunted House is opening this weekend. My daughter's going to be working there, so go out there and see her. It's a charity haunt. Some of those guys are going to be on as soon as they can get time. I am going to be working there some days because I don't have enough jobs. I decided to take another one that doesn't pay. But it's all for charity, so it's in good fun. Stop out there and see us, see her, see me. And on that note, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh, shit. There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.